like scary movies. Oh, I love my shirts.
Did you never give a damn in the first place? Maybe it's time you were the tables turned. Cause in the interest of all involved, I got the problem solved. And the fruit of this culture, yeah, no, you made some way of being a trash. Stop dropping off. You were dead from the get-go, been malfucker. To my gosh, stuck away, scared of me now. Then you tell me that I thought always is and never was. Don't measurement appears to be a cure. Don't tell me actually, think I fear your bullshit. Just another don't blow trouble up this shit.
I'm sorry, I have to stop. One of these things is not like the other. Like, this Slipknot song is not like a lot of the rest of them that I've listened to. I was not expecting this. Okay. And the horror vibes at the beginning, first of all, didn't know, but nailed it. Okay. It's interesting. The first lyric, did you ever give a damn in the first place? Maybe it's time you had the tables turned. He's going so fast. It's hard to like. Okay.
It's another way to break through the noise. With a circle that is hand, you got your pen. Gotta be that way if you want it. Sanity, literal profanity, and bad. Smash it out. All you wanna do is shut me down. What I wanna do is step you out. Smash it out. All you wanna do is shut me down. All I wanna do is step you out. Maybe it's the way you gotta spend a lot of room upon it. People know you love is better than when you realize. Step up there. I guess it's time to bury your ass with the chrome straight to the dome. You hear me right, babe? Shout in his dome. And if you know what's good, just shit off a fake for the back down. Don't you know your diss is sad? Yeah, such a good shot. Making a minute back, boy, I don't hear shit, cause the gate's getting louder. Come on, I get a baseball attack, they living up, rock, going home in a basket. You get up on the power, no, nothing nice, that shit. Wait, that's something, bills don't protect. And you can have if you want, but I'll find you coming up behind you. Spin it out. All you wanna do is shut me down. All I wanna do is step you out. Smash it out. All you want.
Is Corey Taylor rapping? Okay. Whew. Okay. There's something really interesting about this idea of spitting it out. There's also like clearly, so I did a little research on this song, and it seems to be about how they were mad at like radio stations and for not wanting to play their music at first. And then when they started to get big, it's kind of like, you never really cared about me, but now that we're like big, now you want something from me. And this idea of like spitting it out in a different way, it's like spit out what you mean, like spit out what I want to say. Like, I am mad at you. I don't think that you deserve to have a place in my life. And now that I'm doing better, and now that I'm like good enough for you in your eyes, you want to come back. And like, I'm still pissed at you, big mouth fucker, stupid cocksucker. Like, I think it's fair to say that he's angry. And like, foundation is made of piss and vinegar. Like, the foundation that we started on is so bad that we can't just come back from that and have a normal relationship. And I think that expands to a lot more than just the music industry. A lot of people have been in relationships or experienced relationships that there was so much pain. Maybe there was abuse. Maybe there was neglect. Maybe there was, you know, a lot of just trauma in some way or conflict in some way. And an individual, especially a child maybe, was made to feel like they weren't good enough, they weren't wanted. And then once that child maybe grows up and has something to offer, then the other person comes back and is like, wait a second, I want to be in your life. Like, and that feels really unfair and ignites this anger that is like being shed in this song. Okay. Whoa. I'm feeling like I'm on a... Slipknot contains multitudes. Okay, let's go. Don't like that.
Set this record straight. All the needle nose person is making me irate. Sticking my bitch falling on their fears. Where you gonna be in the next 5 years? The cold one on the floor. Another politics. Get your lips ready. Gonna gang. Gonna make you sick. You got dick when they find out the good stuff. Man, while you're sick of me. Good enough. Fuck me. I'm all out of enemies. 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 Smash it out.
Wow, that was weird. Usually you guys just, put my name in the jingle bells or something.
That sounded like a horse neighing at the end. Okay, this is really interesting. I just want to go back to this line, fuck me, I'm all out of enemies, that he says over and over and over and over again. And it's interesting because let's say you come from an abusive family where your parents made you feel like you were not wanted, you were not good enough, they didn't understand you, they just made you feel terrible about yourself and about your future and what you could accomplish. And then maybe you make it out, maybe you become successful in some way and they are still struggling. Once that happens and they come back into your life, they try to come back into your life and they're like, oh, all of a sudden they want to be close to you and they're encouraging you. Maybe they're asking you how much money you're making, things like that. That is where I think this line becomes really relevant. Like, fuck me, I'm all out of enemies. It's almost like it was easier for me when I didn't have to deal with you. It was easier for me when I could hate you from afar. But now you have put this burden back on me of having to process my anger and set a boundary in our relationship. And I think that's what this song kind of allows us to do in the long run. And this line, spit it out, I think we can change it. Instead of like telling them to spit it out, we can give ourselves permission to spit it out. Not towards this person, but in safe spaces like therapy, like our journals. I often encourage my clients to use their voice notes app to speak from the part of them that is so angry. Like, you need to spit out your anger and get it all out and understand it. And then once you've done that, then you can walk it back and find something that you can say to this person that is an appropriate way to set a boundary. You're not going to go to this person who has hurt you and is trying to get back into your life and say, big mouth fucker, stupid cocksucker. Like, that's not going to be productive for you, although it may be how you feel, but it is productive to get those feelings out, to release them. So then you can go back and you can revise them. You're not going to say that, but what you might say is something like, honestly, I'm still really angry at you for the ways that you treated me throughout my life. And I don't think at this time I'm ready to have a relationship with you because I'm still navigating a lot of the hurt. So I appreciate that you are trying to come back into my life now, but unfortunately that's not something that I'm available for. I will reach out to you if that ever changes, but in the meantime, I really just need continued space to heal, and I hope that you can respect that. And then if they can't respect it, then you may need to set additional boundaries in some way. But I think that this is an important first step of allowing you to spit out, literally spit it out, spit out your anger, so that you can then, this is kind of a gross analogy, but then you can like see what you've spit out and try to weed through to find the important parts of it. And then you can put them in a package that is maybe a little less disgusting, so that you can use it to set a boundary that is helpful for you. Especially people who have caused you a lot of pain are probably not going to be able to hear and accept and your anger and give you the response that you deserve and you need. But what you can do is express your anger and then get to an appropriate boundary that you can set with this person so that they don't cause you further pain. Have you had an experience like this in your life where you feel like someone who has hurt you a lot tried to come back into your life after you were doing well? Does this song mean anything to you, or do you need to process anger so that you can then set an appropriate boundary? Share in the comments below and we will encourage you. That is what this community does. Also, please hit subscribe. It helps us and we help others. So help us grow so that we can continue to help other people. And if you like content about music that shifts your mindset, hit that button. We're doing the whole Slipknot discography. We just did My Plague. Check it out. That's our most recent. And it was only a few short months ago that I listened to Slipknot for the very first time. So if you want to see that, check that out as well. Hope you have a great day. Mwah. Love y'all.